Hello folks, my name is Realtor George Almodovar. I'm an agent with Remax Premier Property. Today's topic is why relocating away from New York may be better off for NYPD as well as FDNY. If you're looking to retire, I want you to consider this. And I'm going to make you realize, as I did, why I left New York City. Okay, number one, we all know the cost of living. Cost of living in New York City is really outrageous. Just crossing over that Verrazano Bridge into Staten Island is ridiculous. Gas prices are higher. The cost of living in general is just higher. The food, the clothes. So that's one of the things I looked at when I was relocating. I'm a property owner. I'm a property management company as well. But I said, how can I get more bang for my buck? And like anyone else, I was kind of scared. I said, I'm starting all over in another state away from my family. That could be a little hard. But when you take into account everything else, the quality of life, in New York City, and I'm not banging nobody, but you can see what goes on. There's a lot of crime in New York City. It could happen anywhere, but you see the drug dealers, the garbage around the floor. It's cold. You need to buy extra clothes for the winter because you got to stay warm. You need coats and jackets, so you do spend more in that aspect. Okay. Whereas where I live in Kissimmee, the weather's a lot better. It's a lot warmer. Now, people might say, why Kissimmee? Kissimmee is near Orlando. It's not Orlando, as some people believe, as I thought. It's actually a separate city. Orlando's Orlando, Kissimmee's Kissimmee. Kissimmee is actually around, depending on what side of Kissimmee you are, it could be 20 to 25 minutes away from World Disney. So when I consider relocating into New York City, into Florida, I basically thought about, well, honestly, being a city boy, I don't want to be away from, from the movie theaters, shopping centers, and all that. I mean, I want peace and quiet. I want to see greenery. But at the same time, I don't want to be living in a farm, so to speak, right? With my family, I want to be near hospitals, near good schools. I want to be near shopping centers. I want to be near clubs, bars. So that's when I took a trip out here and I started looking at Kissimmee. Now, I want you to think about something because the cost of living is not only cheaper here. There's no state taxes in the state of Florida. So although you might get paid less for certain jobs, there's no state taxes, so therefore you save money. We all know that properties here are a lot cheaper than New York City. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. Just crossing the Verrazano Bridge is outrageous. Properties, if you're retiring right now and you're going to buy a property, just the mortgage alone on that property is outrageous. And not just the mortgage, it's the property taxes. It's ridiculous. I know I own property still in New York City. It's like they're pushing me out. Some of my properties in Brooklyn, it's over $7,500 in $8,500 of property taxes. Some in Staten Island is getting up. It's not high yet, but it's getting expensive to the point that I'm not having that positive cash flow that I wish I had, as I had a few years ago. So, relocating to Central Florida, especially Kissimmee, what I liked about it, maybe that could help you make an informed decision, is I knew I was a few minutes away from World Disney. So when I first came here, while I was going to college and getting my degree, which I knew I was going to continue in real estate, I went to Valencia College, which is a few minutes from here, and I got my specialty in real estate. But during that interim, what I did was I went to work for World Disney. Now, if you are retired, you may want a couple of extra bucks, but you don't want to be committed to 40 hours a week after you just retired. So World Disney is always hiring, especially bus drivers, and they train you. They get the CDL for you. All you got to do is learn the written part of it. But they get the CDL for you. They train you how to drive a bus, say about $11.59 an hour. And you get to work part-time 3 times a week. So the benefit of that, besides getting benefits, is that you get to drive people that are on vacation, that are happy, around the World Disney parks and from the different resorts. So they're always hiring. But you're not committed to a 40-hour week. It's just 3 times a week. If you want to work full-time, you request it, and little by little, eventually they hire you as a full-timer. But those for NYPD and FDNY who are retired, it's easier because all you work is 3 times a week. And you could actually get to bring your family or loved ones in the park for free. You get free tickets, including for yourself. So you go to World Disney or any other parks for free. Okay, you get discounts on trips as well. You get discounts on food. So that's one of the things I saw regarding relocating. That's one of the things I look for. The shopping centers are all near around here. Better quality of life. It's warmer weather, so you don't spend as much money on clothes, winter clothes. Beautiful, as you can see, beautiful scenery. You got the lakes, you got the boats. And here, for example, in Lago, where I live, you get a property for starting at $180,000. There are places here built by the same builder, such as Solavita, where if you want a 2-bedroom house, a natural house, a beautiful house, you could get it for around 130, 140. And it'll have 2 nice sized bedroom, a lot of times lake view, with a nice living room and kitchen. So if you're interested, let me know, because that's something you can look for. And Sola Vida is a community that's 55 and over. So you could get to buy a house. You could even put a down payment, let's say half, 50%, and get a reverse mortgage, and not have that mortgage or that commitment of paying monthly mortgage every month. So that's extra income that you could use for something else. You could use it for have fun. You could use it to go on vacation. You could use it for medication, however it may be. So those are the things that I look for. See, here in Bella Lago, obviously this is not a 55, it's a regular community, but it's a resort-like community. Right now you can hear the boats passing by. You got ramps here for the boat. You got volleyball. You got tennis. You got hiking, fishing, you name it. So I like that about here. You got many pools, so you can bring your family over. We have a lot of activities here in Bella Lago. The greenery is almost, I feel like when I was growing up and I was watching the show with Mr. Rogers, I don't know if you remember The Good Neighborhood, The Good Neighbor. Well, that's how it is here. It almost looks fake. So I love that about this place. So if you're interested, looking to retire, looking to relocate, where life would be cheaper, come here to the state of New York, especially here in Bella Lago. Also, another thing I want to mention is that we have the Homestead Act here. So if there's any liability issues, it's hard for anyone to come and sue you and take away your property. That's another factor of homestead here. Also, because if you are a resident after 6 months, you can apply for the homestead, and basically that will reduce your property taxes. So property taxes is definitely a lot cheaper here than it is in New York City. Granted, it goes also by the valuation of the property. So the fact that the properties are cheaper, you don't have to worry about having a high mortgage that you can't afford. So you honestly could have a better quality of life, enjoy life more with your retirement check. So consider that, think about it. There's many jobs here, especially World Disney constantly hiring. And 3 times a week is not bad if you're looking to drive a bus and they train you. So that might be something you may be interested. $11.59 an hour, free tickets. So you get to have fun while living in this nice, beautiful community. So feel free. My number is 347-423-8860. I still kept my New York number, once again, 347-423-8860. Contact me. You can email me. Follow me online on Facebook. And if you would like me to send you a list of properties that are available, feel free. Reach out to me. I'll be glad to assist you. Okay? There's a lot of great opportunities here. There's a lot of great properties. If you have any questions, any concern, feel free to reach out to me and I will help you and assist you in answering any questions that I can. Okay? So, hope you like this video. Press like beneath and please share with your friends and family members. This is not only for NYPD or the fire department. This also could be anyone who's looking to retire and relocate. Save some bucks while living in a good area. So, again, thank you for watching and please share. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.